Run them likes up. We need 10,000 likes on this motherfucker. Yeah.
Sliding with the mop stick, like a janitor. Catch one of you rap niggas.
Man, I was kind of a little reluctant to honestly do this video. FBG Cash, man, he's been around for forever when it comes to the drill shit. He's one of the names the FBG Duck was close to. As you do not know, some people just do not know, y'all. So let me just go ahead and get through this. If you do not know, he passed away in Chicago, man. Honestly, I don't know what's the whole particulars of it, but I know I kind of woke up to the news in a sense. But it was on some regular night sleep shit. Like, it wasn't on no midday nap waking up to the news bullshit. It was just like, so yeah, FBG Cash, he passed away, one little Cash, But let's go and get into it, man.
Chicago drill rapper affiliated with FBG Duck and the Flyboy gang. He was just starting to get some shine after a decade in the rap game, but he just got shot and killed right before he had the chance to blow up and make it out of Chicago. Here's what's going on. On Friday, June 10th.
And it's so crazy, like, my bad. But it's so crazy though, like, he just started to like get some motion for real. Like, we did a video to fuel the songs that he dropped. We ain't do a video to every single song. The YB flow one I kind of liked a little bit. I didn't do a video on it, but I kind of liked it a little bit. And yeah, he was just starting to get some real motion. I think he just signed a deal with like Create Music Group or like one of them indie labels that help you stay independent, but they just get a little cut type shit. It just is what it is. It's music business. But I think he just signed one of them type labels like Empire or Create or one of them, But yeah, he was just starting to get some shine. His video quality was getting a lot better.
Around 5:30 in the morning, FBG Cash was driving around Chicago with a woman who was asleep. They was on the 1600 block of West 81st Street when the black four-door sedan pulled up and the shooter hopped out and started dumping shots. According to the police, Cash grabbed his burner and shot back, but the ops had him outgunned with a rifle. Cash sustained multiple gunshot wounds about the body and was rushed to the Advocate Christ Medical Center where they pronounced him dead. The woman he was with got shot in the left arm and upper back and was taken to the same hospital in critical condition. After they killed Cash, the shooter hopped back in the whip and fled the scene. As of right now, the cops ain't named no suspects, but they got detectives on the case. A few hours after the shooting, a screenshot from the Citizen app surfaced online. In the photo, alleged witnesses are telling their side of the story. One of them wrote, "I heard a guy say he's still laying in the alley. I watched him run to the alley and let off more shots. Man, I'm moving." Another person said the police sat and watched the shooting go down. And someone replied to them and said, "Yes, they did. It happened right under my window. Sounded like it was in my house. Everybody hit the floor right out the bed. Scared my children and grandchildren. I didn't even send them to school." Someone else on.
Boy, what? I feel like if that was the case, we don't know, yo. We don't know. But I feel like if that was the case, although they the fucking police, they regular motherfuckers. Hear me out. When it's come to regular motherfuckers, someone might be pussy. Or smart. However you look at it, right? Some of y'all niggas, the extra tough ass niggas, might say a motherfucker pussy. To the regular motherfuckers, he probably felt like he was outnumbered. And that's I think that's probably the reason a motherfucker just sitting there watching. I'm outnumbered. I'll get out here and get the shooting out of shit. It might be it for me. Even though they should have all the training in the world to hit shots. They should have all the training in the world to identify a situation. It's all good. Anyway, but damn, that's crazy. That's all I was gonna get to.
They saw the shooter stand over Cash and dump bullets into him. They wrote, "Watch a dark-skinned guy with dreads stand over that poor guy and let off shots, man. R.I.P. Cash's death comes less than 2 years after FBG Duck got shot and killed broad day in Chicago's wealthy Gold Coast neighborhood. He was walking down the street in the shopping district when 4 men hopped out their cars and shot him to death. There was rumors that O-Block was behind the hit. And back in October, the Chicago PD officially charged 5 of them with Duck's murder. U.S. Attorney John Losh said, "Generally speaking, what's happening on social media and what's happening in the music videos that are on YouTube, particularly in the drill rap genre, it shows you what's happening in this city, which is that people are threatening to commit acts of violence and then either bragging about acts of violence or talking about how they're gonna retaliate for other violence. It's happening on a regular basis." FBG Cash was active like Duck, but it's unclear what the motive behind his murder was. What makes the situation even more tragic is that Cash recently went on No Jumper and said he was trying to make it out of Chicago. When Adam 22 asked him if he never wants to leave Chicago, Cash told him, "Hell nah, I really don't want to be in Chicago. I'm hoping you show me a way to get me $1 million right now when we leave here. Hopefully I get to the point where I'm dining in."
You hear what he said? I hope you show me a way. But that's besides the point right here. He said they didn't know the motive, right? He said they didn't know the motive, right? But look though, peep this. So like about 2-3 months ago, Buddy posted up at the Vine mural. And if anybody know where that Vine mural is at, it's right across the street from an old block. Right? Like, you could throw a rock if you at the gate of old block. Right? But this is like an Indiana native talking about. It's just seeing pictures and it's like, oh, niggas just walk to that motherfucker. It's real that close to the old block. All right, cool. The nigga posted up on old block. Whoop whoop did this shit. Then he get to releasing songs. Well, he was talking this shit on them songs. Now, the shit he was talking on them songs wasn't beyond the shit that niggas did to his guys. So that's what it's like. It's fair trades at this point. You know, like at a boxing match, they trading shots at this point. Although this is real shit, real niggas' deaths and all that they talking on and dissing on. It's just, you know, the situation at hand, you know? Right. Cool. But a lot of people were saying that was the motive. You know, like, don't be doing that. And then, boom. You know? Which, you niggas in Chicago diss every day. It's literally niggas in Chicago that's making, like, bruh, that do that. Every song they drop, which I don't really get. Like, if you can make a fire song, because I say this all the time, if you can make a fire song without even mentioning your ops, then it's like, all right, my nigga, you really can rap. You just trying to address some shit right quick. Not the other way around, where all you do is just talk shit on your songs about your ops. And then you try to make a regular song, and it's like, well, this shit mid. You know? So, like, when Ruger did that one song he just dropped, but he already made a bop. They didn't let the GDs in the dough. You know? I got to introduce it to the nigga Ruger with the exposing me. Cool. But he made his bop. Same with Duck. He made his bop. Slide. He didn't mention none of them ops. Car. I don't know the name of the song, but who that is? And like he didn't mention. But then he dropped the Chicago Legends. Then he dropped the Dead Bitches and I'm Not From 63rd and all this, that, and the third. Right? I'm just. But yeah, I always say that if you can make a fire song without even mentioning them niggas, then it's like it's not fair game in a sense, but it's damn near fair game. Like you can do that, you know.
In at restaurants that made me not even.
This meaning to him just like that new shit he was dropping. Although that YB flow, he didn't diss niggas as much, but the songs he was just dropping, he was dissing a lot of niggas. Then he did that Vine shit. That's why I really brought that shit up.
I want to go back and eat the same shit I was eating the last 30 years. I don't want to see those same streets. I don't owe Chicago nothing. In an interview with the Drea O show from just a week ago, Cash was optimistic about the future. He said, "So much malicious shit going on in the world, and I still overrode it. I weathered the storm with all that shit. I don't think it's in my cards. I really don't. I think I'm gonna die of old age." Growing up in Chicago, Cash says that he actually had a pretty good home life. His pops was hustling while his mom took care of the kids, and Cash ended up jumping into the streets at a young age. He was surrounded by drug dealers and robbers, so he adapted to the environment and started doing the same things. Then, at 18, he got caught up in an armed robbery case and ended up taking a deal for 6 years in prison. Cash said he was just guilty by association, but he took the time instead of going to trial or snitching on his homies. He saw dudes he knew get years handed down, but only have to serve a few months, so he was shocked when he ended up serving 6 full years. By the time Cash got out, the whole city had changed. The drill movement was popping off, and social media had changed the whole game. According to him, social media really split up the city and made it way crazier. Cash started recording music in 2012. But the first taste of fame he got actually came from him hooking up with another artist's mom. Back when he was 16, Cash started casually seeing Chief Keef's mom on the side. He was just a kid when it was going down, but by the time Cash got out of prison, Keef had become the new face of Chicago rap. When Cash saw Keef doing numbers with the music, he hit up his mom and had his cameraman record the conversation. The phone call wasn't nothing serious, but Cash's cameraman leaked it without his permission to World Star Hip Hop, and it ended up going viral. Cash went viral again just a few months ago when he posted a picture throwing up his middle finger while standing next to the King Von mural across the street from O Block. According to Cash, him and Dirk was DMing each other back and forth, just saying stuff like, "F you." Then Dirk challenged him to go over there and see what happens to you. Some fans think this is what led to Cash getting shot, but there's no proof to confirm the rumor. In an interview with Truth Teller TV that was posted just a day before his death, Cash confirmed the rumors that he had record deals in the works. Even though he started dropping music all the way back in 2012, Cash never really blew up like a lot of his homies did. Urban Politicians TV asked him if the police were responsible for putting the brakes on his career, but Cash said, "Nah, I f***ed my shit up. I hindered my own process. Ain't nobody told me to go put my hand in the fire. The shit I've been doing for this street shit, don't put your hand in the fire, bro. Just gravitate towards going on. Just keep going up. Don't do the shit that's gonna hinder your process." It took him a while to get his career popping, but recently, a little like Cash was really about to blow up. He recently dropped tracks like Computer Murderers, Step Has Come, and Back Gang 2 times, and racked up millions of views on YouTube. With label deals in the works, he had the opportunity to take his career even further. After the news broke about his death, Cash's homies and Opps both hopped online to talk about the situation. Lil J posted a picture of him on Instagram and said, "Shit crazy, man. RIP Cash. Bro was solid." Cash talks about being in jail with Lil J in the Drea O Show interview. He said he talked to Jay every day since he got out of prison. Lil J just got released after serving 7 years and has been grinding with the music too. So seeing his homie die like this, gotta be hard. Jono from O Block hopped on Instagram and wrote, "It's time to get high. I just found out some good news. I know y'all hurt. I hope Von beat Cash ass when he caught him." And PGF Nook just posted an IG slide that said, "Damn," with a bunch of crying laughing emojis. THF Muda wrote on Instagram, "Once you learn to look past people in certain situations, it helps separate the real from the goofies." Rumors are flying right now that Cash was set up by someone he knew, and some people think Muda is saying the same thing, but no one knows what really went down, so it's all just rumors. THF Billa hopped on Instagram and talks about how dissing dead Opps just leads to more violence. He said, "Stop playing with the dead. Nothing good comes out of that, only death. Hashtag pray for Chicago. Dissing your dead Opps is just part of Chicago's culture now." And FBG Cash was doing it himself in some of his new music. On the track Back Again 2 times, he said, "I don't want to hear no get back, the whole world witness. Your main sniper get his shit splat and you ain't even get your lick back." This line was allegedly aimed at O Block for not getting revenge for King Von's death. Later in the track, he went after Dirk directly with the line, "Look at what happened to D-Thing. They know how we came," which is referring to Lil Durk's brother who got killed last year. Obviously, Cash would never be cool with O Block after all the blood that's been spilled on both sides. But like Billa said, only death comes out of dissing dead Opps. It seemed like Cash was making moves and wanted to get out of Chicago before the streets caught up to him. But unfortunately, like many other drill rappers, he got killed before he could make it out and reach his full potential. This story is still developing, so make sure y'all tap in for updates. Long live FBG Cash.
Man, you know what's so crazy? Like, he was on his way to like do something, able to get a little money to get the fuck up out of Chicago. To move to like probably Atlanta. I don't know, but you know, Chicago is like one of them expensive places. You know, Atlanta's one of them expensive places. He was on his way to making some little money because like them streams and shit he was getting out them songs and shit. You know, 1 million streams is like 6 bands, roughly. 6 bands, roughly. Depends on what platform, but let's just say roughly 6 bands. Probably a little more, but you know, he was on his way. You know, he just could have kept, you know, with that motion and dropping that shit. You know, one of these people would have got down. That's crazy though. Like, all this time this nigga been in Chicago, he start making some motion, like having some motion. And I mean, he did diss niggas though. I do gotta say that though. He did diss niggas though. It's just like damn. And then he caught up with a female. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Like, you know. But the thing is, I can't say I'm surprised that, you know, shit like this is happening though. It's like, this shit is It's the streets, and then the internet getting involved in the streets. Then once the internet get involved in the streets, like, nigga, you open the world up to opinions. So niggas is, all these rappers is hearing shit in their DMs all day. Y'all come at me crazy in my DM. I'm already knowing how y'all going in these niggas' DMs. Well, go spin on them. That's just probably saying the stupidest shit ever in these niggas' DMs, man. You know? And then, like, I'm gone, bro.